Please welcome your 2026 Minnesota Vikings.
On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Moore.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end Ertz in motion. Out of the gun, Ward. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the ties.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, Mike, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. And to accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
And he's into the end zone. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy great taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback. I think this guy's got a real great future.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense and quarterback Cam Morton headed back out onto the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Ward. Off balance throw. It's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Come on. First down.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He finds the veteran Ertz. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 yards. Here we go. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That is catch number 60 for the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Green Bay.
Here's Ward. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Swift. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw is Ward. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being Ward.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On for the Packer field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Timray DK now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Ready, break.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll go play action with Milrow. That's caught downfield by Hunter.
19 more yards.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On him in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Packers 27-yard line.
Left side, caught by Hunter. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on
It's
that
a
one.
gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This caught right side by Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown
we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Ward. Nakua snags it over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
On the play of 54 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
To throw is Ward. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Kirk is the motion man.
11-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again. Ward. That one. Take it in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Packer. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are back within 4. It is 14-10. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-10 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On the return, it's Jim DK. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Vikings offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Junior. 13 yards on the play.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
On play action, Milroe moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Henderson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
18. And the Vikings 1st down.
Henderson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
They go play action, Nat, to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Set the ball right around the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Play action. Ward. To He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 11-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Come on.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Ward. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to.
A 24-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers start back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll throw on first down with no run. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 30.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Packers offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. They'll start out first down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Throw left side. Taken in by Kirk.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
Leggett in motion.
First down.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Running is Akers. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
To Zach Ertz.
They'll come up here.
It's a gain of
First
17
and 10.
yards. And a Packer first down.
Hey, hey.
Throwing is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Here's Ward now on second down. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
5 yards on the play.
Here we go.
And it's third down.
Ward to throw again. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They'll start it here with a first and 10. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Block.
I think he chalked this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's free downfield, it's Kirk. From the 35, it's first and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Now it's Ward. Throw there, caught by Leggett.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one is caught by Kirk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Packers.
Ready?
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. His throw complete to Cam Akers. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Second and goal. The tight end Ertz in motion. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 23-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And this is Jameson Williams. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The Rams wrap up a 7-10 season with the win. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara, the 49ers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks finish the season 4-13 in a win that will impact their draft slot for April. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Capture 11, 19.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
25 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for the Vikings.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Here's second and 2.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And they march down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
They'll run with Henderson. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job. Can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10.
Packers offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a first and 10. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Well, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Escaping the pressure right. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to.
Come on.
The tight end, Ertz, in motion. Here's Ward. That one complete to leak out. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
And the Packers 1st down.
Throwing, Ward. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here's Akers. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
60-6.
Out of the gun, Ward. Working across the field, the Tua has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, Ward. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 20, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw is Ward, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Ward. Right side, complete to Nakua. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Akers. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. And he will power his way into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Milrow. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, Henderson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, go. Hey, quick.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. It's Milrow. Out to his right. He's going to run it. That's deep on the back of the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. That comes out low. It is caught.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
60 Vikings.
They'll run here with Akers. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Bobs Nakua on the slant. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
No.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and complete. completes it. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Ward. And caught left side. That's Ertz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third
It's a
down.
gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now it's Ward. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Campbell, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Complete to Henderson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
For a Vikings first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's across midfield.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Vikings first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Henderson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
He was taken down behind the line of
For the
scrimmage.
lead, here is third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he will score again. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Vikings. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They'll start this one with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 25.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And they'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Stop. Bronco switch.
They'll try to run. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Check.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
At the 16-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man. That's weekend. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards. 1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Downfield, there's the veteran Turks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Throwing again is Ward. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the
8
marker.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
To the
2.
air again. Ward.
25 yards.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
For the Packer field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Vikings offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And this defense has got to be at its wit's end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
the second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milrow.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there.
But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Gravity Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Milrow. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
50 yards.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And the Vikings are going to move out in front. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.